Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain our Crafter. We're going to head on out. We have just finished interrogating and flipping a worm cult person. Apparently we have to let him live because we promised it. That's okay. He slips up and we can fix that. Now, I know what's wrong with me. Nothing. Just so mad. Okay, but do the lives he saves balance the lives he's cost? That's the question. And will the lives he makes better in the future as he atones balance the lives he has made worse in the past? The perpetual question. Justice and vengeance? Or redemption? And a better world, maybe. The chance of a better world. Not an easy one to answer. What are we doing? I know, let's stop philosophizing and get gaming. The passage is beneath. We need to go to the Tarnur mine. We do. That's okay. There's a few things we need to unlock in that direction. Let's have a quick look at our champion points. Rosalor has been a bit busy. I guess we can start looking at stuff. Now, I've got the things that I really want done, except for this one. Improves your mastery, removing all mount costs in stamina outside of combat, and increases your mount speed by 2% per stage, which is what I really want because I am as slow as a wet wig. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to have to decide what to drop. Now, I am doing a lot of gathering. I'm not doing a lot of fishing. So Steed's Blessing I've got up already. Let's take this one out. I know I'm going to have to, every time I go fishing, I'm just going to have to do what most of you guys do and just switch these things around. Okay, because that doesn't cost anything to do that bit there. Alright, so now our pony, whatever form it takes, should go a little bit faster. So, what's next? Confirming the changes, yes. Let's alt over to the next one. 23 points. What has Roz been up to? Okay, that's not even slotted. So that's a waste of a space unless I don't have any other passives to put in. Let's go find some passives just in case. Alright, I think there's only one passive in here, but it's not at max, so let's max. Oh no, there's a few passives in here. But from non-player attacks, wow. Oh, that looks good. And there's another passive, Elemental Aegis. Okay, let's do quick recovery, get a little bit more healing in that we receive. And while I'm healing, people tend to punch me. So let's get rid of NPCs. They don't like it when you heal. So let's get those passives running. Party. It's not a slottable because when it's add to champion bar. Yep. Okay, so I've got a couple of passives in here I can deal with. Let's get those up and running. We'll put Elemental Aegis. Reduces the damage you take from magical attacks. Well, I probably should have put that in given the amount of Daedra we're about to irritate. Never mind. We'll be fine. Okay, I found some passives to play with. Fitness. Let's go. Alright, so I have the 5% more resources after returning and decreases the time it takes an ally to resurrect. What have I got up here? Max health per stage. Okay, I'm keeping the rejuvenation. I may have to switch those out, I think. Depending. Because actually, yeah, I do. Am I using a lot of stam? Okay, I'm going to have to sacrifice some health. Ow. Or maybe... Okay. Seeing as I don't use this resource, I'll take this one. I know some of you are screaming at me. We're going to put that in for the minute. I may change my mind yet. I'm like that. Alrighty, Piercing Gaze helps you see people sneaking up on you. It's very useful when in Cyrodiil. Hero's Figure's done. So now I've got a few handy passives over here. Defense, reduces the cost of bashing, and Fortification. It increases the amount of damage you can block. That looks pretty good. I know some nasties down in here in Solstice that I could benefit from using that from. I know, make up my mind. Stop yelling at me. Alright, you know what? Let's complete this passive because it's annoying me. I know. Get some attention, just annoy me enough. Just might not be the attention you want, is the problem. Now, and we were working on this one, so let's continue with that one. Alright, let's confirm that and get rid of that. Passives are up. We've switched out to a speedy heal. Although technically I don't really need to have that up and running at the moment. See, I told you I might change my mind. So fortified, more armor, or more health. Current bonus would be 1731 armor and 1400 max health. Let's switch our health back in just for the minute, because we are doing a lot of NPC things. Okay, hang on. So remove the spirit mastery, pop in the boundless vitality. Just for the minute. Bear with me. Confirm our changes. Alt out of there. We done everything now, and escape out of that. Have a quick look at our skills. I have 16 skill points. Why? Because I am currently working my way through excavation and legerdom and scrying. My soul magic. Ooh, really? Excuse me for a minute. Revive once every 2 hours without spending a soul gem. Your soul can explode, dealing when your health drops below 20%. Up. This last skill here, killing an enemy has 5% chance. This is why I found yesterday I thought I'd run out of soul gems on one of my newer characters. And that's because I'm so used to having soul lock running. Soul shit. I know. I'm hoarding points for this. Why? Because I need to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need to have 8 points in the kitty, so to speak. Let's buffer our soul magic. So we'll just, although it's that soul strike, burn an enemy. Wow, that's just vicious. Okay, let's just make sure our racial skills are up to scratch. And let's make sure our class skills are up to stuff. Now, what I'm trying to do is max out my class skills. So I'm going to have to start sacrificing a few things to, so these are all morphed. Alright, so what's Falcon's Swiftness give me? Invoke the Spirit to gain Major Expedition. Gain immunity to snares and the mobilizer. You know what? I like that idea. Let's put that in there. Okay, is that the last skill in this area I need to update? Yeah, because apparently in subclassing I need to have all of these kind of where they need to be. Green balance. We're not really a healer, are we? We could fix that though. Wait, what's on my other bar? I know I'm messing up this carefully done build. Okay, budding seeds needs to stay. Mushrooms can go. Although, okay, let's just grab this. We're gonna put this here. I know, I'm playing with stuff and it's making me scared. What's that? Launch a vine to swing yourself to an ally, healing them. Oh, I've never tried that. And living vines. Growth vines, yep. And lotus flower, what does that give me again? Major prophecy and savagery, increasing your spell and weapon crit rating. So many good stuff. Alright, let's just check Winter's Embrace. Oh, rightio. Well, let's morph a couple of things then. Where's Cloak? Is that on my other bar? No. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to morph Frost Cloak and put it back in our bar. Expansive Frost Cloak. Wrap a thick cloak of ice around you and your allies. The ice grants major resolve, increasing your physical and spell resistance. And this one, wrap it around you and your allies. Physical and spell, you gain minor protection, reducing your damage taken. This is my advised morph. I wonder why. Let's grab that thing, because now we have to bring it up to snuff. Impaling shards, I should be using that more often. Let's morph that thing. So I can have gripping shards, conjure icy shards around you to skewer enemies in the area, immobilizing them for 3 seconds, dealing frost damage. Enemies are hit overcome with bitter cold, reducing movement speed. Damage done is based on your max health and has a higher chance of applying the chilled status effect. Enemies are doing that all the time. Conjure icy shards to skewer your enemies, damage, blah blah blah. Increased if you have a destruction staff equipped. Overcome with bitter. Okay, well let's do that one, right? And it's a targeted location instead of around me, so let's definitely do that one. Alright, because then I can kind of stand back and smush it in other places. Alright, so if we're gonna have better thingammy what's it's here. Let's upgrade that. Alright, not below 8, right? Oh, this is my master crafter. What am I doing? I'm making her combat more effective for the next phase of what I want to do. A stack of Bite of Winter on them for 1.5 seconds. Attackers at max stacks, major maim. I don't know if it's worth it. I know I do, but I'm only dithering because I want to have a look at what I've got on my other bar. Okay, I did have to do something. Alright, so if I'm going to get rid of Cutting Dive because I want to improve something else, what have I got equipped? Well, that would be easier seeing here. So I have an Ice Staff and a Lightning Staff. Okay, so I've got Destruction Staves equipped. Right. Let's learn that while we're here.
I didn't realize you were an artisan.
Tans, you should have by now. You've been running with me long enough. So we should probably look at our Destruction Staff stuff because we've got nothing in here. We need to build it. I know, look, Elemental Storm looks kind of cool. What was my tree skill? Okay, I'm still working on Healing Thicket. My animal companions, oh no, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the bear, just for a little bit. While I build up my other ultimate thingy what's it. So we'll remove that. It's like ripping off a band-aid. Ow! Elemental Storm. Let's have that. That looks exciting and fun, even. Okay, and I've got Ice Storm because I have an Ice Storm equipped. I gotcha. Alright, now I need an attack skill to replace. Now, are my flies at max level? My flies, my Fetcher Infection is at max level. Alright, let's work on some Destruction Staff stuff then. We will start. Ooh, what's that? Weakness to elements. Okay, I've got a lot of passives already running. Fire Impulse, Frost Impulse, Shock Impulse. Where is that? Alright. And Wall of Elements everyone says I should have, but I'm actually going to avoid that for the minute. I want to try some of these other skills that I've never tried before. So I'm going to go Impulse. We'll unlock that thing. And what does it do again? Surge of enemy to elemental energy to nearby enemies. So there's that mass attack that I keep whining about not having, right? Oh wow, and this shock frost provides minor. So that's kind of like a passive at the same time. Let's stick that thing on over here. Weakness to elements. No. Destructive touch. An enhanced charge from your staff. The initial hit always applies the element status effect. That looks kind of fun. Force shock. 1510 flame. 1510 frost. Blah blah blah. Oh, and well, it stacks it all because we're that mean. This is 2518 magic damage. I know. Well, let's be non-traditional then, and we'll play with this. No, not that. What are you thinking? Destructive touch. There we go. All right, let's see what that does. In I know I'm going to miss my diver, aren't I? But with subclassing, we need to develop our other abilities, and I have been not doing that. Oh my gosh, and now I've gone below my 8 points, so I'll have to get one of those back. Goodness me, we need to go find 2 more sky shards. There's a couple on this map that I haven't picked up yet, isn't there? Yeah, look, there's 7. That's like 2 and 6 is 8. So I can get 2 more and most of another
Just
one.
out of curiosity, has anyone ever tried flirting with the Daedric princess? I think there's a good chance some of them would mellow out if they just got a little kiss on the head. Just an idea.
I'm not touching that with a barge pole. Tans. Okay, because, yes, no, we are not even expanding on that comment. There are so many wrong ways to go with that. Where were we? I know, she's kerfuffled me again. What? Oh, that's where we need to be. The passages beneath, yes, but where are they? Okay, outside the city, you smarty pants. We also have these to go. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for a run. A run, because we all love it. I know where the mines are. I know which way I've got to go. Okay, so basically, in case you're wondering, the mines are. Oh, there we are. Now we're outside the city. They're down here, but also down here we have South Camp, which I think is about here, and then we have there's another name for the camp up here, and we also have a camp here, and we have 2 camps up here. There's like 5 camps. So we kind of need to unlock them on the map so we can find them when we're actually doing our things. Our things! Right, Golden Pursuits we've already finished because I wanted to see how the event worked and whoops. Okay. The Writhing Wall status, we're at 61.7%. I'll have you know that's about 2% behind the European Mega Server and the PC, and nearly 9% behind the European PlayStation server, and about 2% behind, sorry, 9% behind the Xbox server, 2% behind the PlayStation server, but that was as of last night. I'm pretty sure they've been going faster since then. So we, on the North American server, need to pull our socks up. Yes, I have been doing my part with my main character, so shush. Right. Which is why my things are done. So this is our Writhing Wall counter. There's another thing on, if you want to know how I know the others, because I don't play Xbox or PlayStation, you just go over to the website, and it's on the website, and you can compare how the North American servers are doing against the European servers. It's kind of fun to watch. Now, endeavours for the day: 5 giants, a player in Cyrodiil, 2 library furnishings, a consumables master writ, and a daily quest. We're probably not going to get a lot of those done. Let's have a look over here. We've already defeated our enemies. Right. 250 seals, not to be sneezed at. Look, seals can get you stuff. Okay, in the Seals of Endeavour part of the store, go down to Crown Crates, and there is a whole bunch. There's limited stuff, and then there's not so limited stuff that's actually limited as well. These things will change over. This looks like a Halloween array of gear. But I mean, there's a whole bunch of things in here you can get with your Seals of Endeavour. So, what were we doing? We were checking out. Okay, in skills, we are currently, because we are playing with our world skills at the moment, at level 7. We want to get to level 10. That's going to take us a bit of time, and ditto with scrying, so we are going to be working on that. We can pick up our next 2 thingamybots. These guys are heading off to a siege camp, which would be kind of fun to get into, but that's okay. Now, we're going to go for a run. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure I go in the right direction so we're not wasting our time. Now, there are a number of ways to find leads for your scrying and excavation skills. One of them is to murder crabs. One of them is to gather everything that isn't nailed down. I think Rosalor has been...
cloth from this?
Oh, you can make all sorts of things from that, girl. Rosalor has been merrily doing a whole bunch of stuff, which is why we have a whole bunch of leads. Roz is my main character, so we got the hand-polished shell off the giant crab, the Harmonic Bismite out of a rock node, the Padomay Sigil. I don't know where I got that from. My bad. Alright, and down here we have things that are available. The Stepped Fret Plinth, the giant crocodile skull. Roz got that last night out of a treasure box from one of the camps. The bismuth laced ceremonial basin. I don't remember where I got that from. Let me check out Alcast and HQ, and he has a Antiquities list with location of leads. And I'm just going to duck down to Solstice. I did note last night there was one lead that I found that wasn't on the list, or didn't have a place on the list, which was kind of cool. So be aware whenever you use a list, it's not the only place that thing may be found, because the people who make the list are people, and they have played a lot, but they may not have played enough to find a rare drop from an alternate location. So just because there's a list doesn't mean that you're let off the hook when it comes to actually looking, because you might miss something that you could have. I need to find. No, not in there. Okay, it's under that. Okay. So what did I find? Padomay Sigil. Where did I find it? It's not on the list. Well, maybe it is and I'm looking in the wrong spot. There it is. Okay. The Solstice Zone and the Tainted Leal Delve Boss. That's where I got it from. Right, because we did fight that one. The Stepped Fret Plinth. Right, these aren't it. A World Boss, the Shrine of Vakken. That's where I got that one from. Those two you're going to need to do with a group unless you're like 3,000 or 4,000 in your champion points. I don't even know if you can get to 4,000, but they're tough and they're difficult and there's some very interesting mechanics. Okay, no, we didn't get the giant thing off the giant crab. We got the wave embellished comb off them. The hand polished shell. Where did I get that from? Maybe I did. Ore nodes and Solstice for Harmonic Bismite. What's this thing called? Hand polished shell. It's not helpful. Coral crabs. Okay, hand polished shell is what we murder coral crabs for. So I won't go mad murdering coral crabs at the moment because we've already got that lead. All right, enough waffle. And let's go. Let's just get moving. I'm just going to go back so I can see what I'm doing. There we are. Right.
Oh, Shatate, how are you going to fix this?
Oh dear. What did you do?
Before you ask, no, I did not poison this woman. Well, not on purpose. She's had an adverse reaction to the reef-fried dumplings we prepared as part of her cooking lesson. It's perhaps that only Argonians are immune to the paralytic poison.
Sorry. Cooking lesson?
I am a renowned chef among the Tideborn people. I offer cuisine lessons to curious outsiders.
Right.
Fanasa here has been a wonderful student. Never before have I met a non-Argonian so willing to try our delicacies, no matter the toxins, spices, or spines. Don't worry, Fanasa. Your taste buds will regain sensation in time. I am almost certain.
No. Okay, so that's one of the alternative encounters you can get for the cooking adventurer. Okay, that's not something we want to play with. Let's just keep our head partly in the map. Oh yeah, we should probably also dig that thing up while we're here. Oh right. Okay, we've unlocked that way shrine. Yes we have. Okay. So we don't need to worry about running over there to that. I did just improve my mount speed, didn't I? Alright, so tell me why I'm running. Oh
They
wait.
smell as beautiful as I'd imagined.
Oh no. Let's go talk to this lady here.
Strange. What realm of revelry is this? I command you to tell me all about this realm's hidden pleasures. I desire to experience the many wonders of Sanguine's realms of revelry, and I will not take no for an answer. Surely there is wine to be drunk, a feast to be, feasted.
Lady, you need to go home. Realms of Revelry?
Ah, a test, of course. The realms of revelry are the myriad pocket planes created by our Lord Sanguine, each more debaucherous than the last. So again I ask, you fiendish imp. What pleasures does this realm offer me?
Adventure abounds in this realm of revelry.
Adventure? How tedious. Though I suppose the pleasures of discovery are not to be scoffed at. It will have to do. I just hope this adventure stuff includes a decent wine.
You need to go to Sunport.
Adventure? Well, if Sanguine insists.
She's going to get herself eaten by something. Alright, that, my friends, was another encounter you need for your exploration in Seasons of the Worm Cult. So achievements, Seasons of the Worm Cult, exploration, Wanderers of Western Solstice. This one is a reveler walks into our plane. So we've already found, or have we found game? Yeah, Game of Tooth and Claw, Culinary Pursuits, The Prince of Mathnas, and a reveler walks into our plane. We just need to find an Argonian education. I'm sure we'll come across that eventually. I know, carts like this, apart from having backpacks. Backpacks do not look like backpacks in this area. I'm still getting used to them. But apart from having backpacks, they sometimes have books. That one was a disappointment. We're going to just take a little bit of a jump to the left shortly. Because...
You can never have too much, right?
Nope, you cannot. Because... Ooh, what's this? Is there a book? Oh, there's a chest over here. Yeah. I know. I tell you what, unlocking chests after you've been unlocking them with Tenloran, if you've got a character without them, unlocking chests seems so much harder.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we do need to go across the bridge. What? Heavy sack. Please, no, not that joke. I see a portal.
You found all that in there?
I did. It was awesome. Watch me get eaten chasing a little. This will make. Unfortunately, Tenloran loves a lot of things, but Psijic portals are not one of them.
At least wash your hands after.
And now we'll make her happy by stealing from a thieves' trove. Well, maybe. No, she doesn't get happy over that. Well, all right then. Still, I think that was worth it. And you know what I didn't do before we left the city?
Your luck.
I did not check my my backpack. We have nearly 100 spaces, 98 spaces to be precise. All right, we're not going to get suckered into that one. We probably should. Actually, we need to go up here anyway.
Oppressive aura, my tusk. We'll show her an oppressive aura.
Okay, so this is the quest you need in order to unlock this. And it is now, is that a site? I think it's a point of interest. Yeah, the Coralania Manor. Okay, so one day we're going to actually come back and we're going to do that. Am I in the dig zone? Not quite. Well, let's go. Surely I'm inside the impressive aura now. Let's find out. Drop it down to here. Yeah, we're in it. Looks like it's on the other side of the building though. Very rarely, actually, are these things inside a building. I think there's a couple that are like on the outskirts, and you got to go into them to go around to get them. But
this is where clothes come from?
Absolutely, Tan, and also rope. I'm not gonna get away with that now. What are my new abilities? Let's have a look at this thing. Let's do. Ooh. Okay. Look, Tan, I can explode too. We are fire and ice together. Oh my gosh. That's going to be fun. We need to build that up.
Sorry, bees, but this one's ours.
Okay. I am lost again. Let me just go Q. Yep, I have gone past it. We're going to ignore Orbesh for the moment. Sorry, Orbesh. Now, I've got a new thing. Oh wow, it is nowhere near as effective as my bird, but then my bird was kind of advanced. I'm going to feel this ineffectiveness for a bit, I think.
Oppressive aura, my tusk. We'll
She
show
is
her
really
an
annoyed
oppressive
at someone,
aura.
isn't it? I think it's her sister. No, we're going in the right direction. I am so lost. Yeah, this is how you find
That should
leads.
come in handy.
Mangling everything in sight. Here we are, hiding over here. Outside the danger zone. It's a gold, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well. That is probably the best we're going to get. It's either a vertical or it's a diagonal. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's do this thing. I know I'm going to have to do it in chunks. Right, that'll start to get us closer. We don't want to be anywhere near that thing and we don't want to set it off. But each time we're just getting... Now, I know it's a gamble. I'm going to go this way. Okay. It's probably going to also need this space up here cleared. I don't know if I'm going to actually get it uncovered too. No, I'm not. I'm going to run out of time. Grrr. Yes, okay. Gloat all you like. Now I have to find it again.
What are we gonna find?
Stuff, Tan. Stuff. Let me grab that. So each of these gold leads that Roz has so kindly provided us are worth 10 points. I know they've got given the thing way too big an area to play with. There it is. Oh, that is sneaky. I nearly ran right. Wait, no, that's not it. That's it there. And that. I would have run right past it. I'm having an off day with chess today. There we go.
Look at you being resourceful.
I swear. That's like a verbal pat on the head and it irritates me. Look at you being resourceful. Give you a resourceful child. We are just going to have to dig. Whoops. Okay, now we found it. Well, aren't you an irritating little pumpkin? Now the trick is to not get impatient, right? Repeat after me. Getting impatient is bad, even when the clock is ticking. Got it this time. Alright. We did uncover 2 more things. We found our Harmonic Bismite, 111 gold added in Deco Rune. We now have our third piece of the box. So these are the two other pieces that we've found that we haven't yet dug up, something like that. All right. You should have seen my face when this piece of bismuth hit my desk. With the way it caught the moonlight, I thought I'd found a piece of Orbis itself. Seems lighter than it should be, though. Can bismuth be hollow? Good question. I would have to Google it. Go to J. Let's go to Antiquities. I'm pretty sure I've got something else I can dig up here. Maybe it's in the same area. Let's go with a stepped fret plinth. Don't say that too fast or when you're drunk. But yeah, don't get drunk. Ah, there you go. What am I doing? Digging. And doing main story quests in Solstice. That's what we're doing. There we go. We did it. Oh, well, it's not near us. It's not near where we want to go. That's okay. We're going to just duck on back to the road. Where's the road? Okay. If I angle a little bit this way, we won't cover too much ground we've already covered. And we also won't run through the graveyard and upset something undead. It's back already. That respawned quick, didn't it? Of course, it's not the undead stuff you got to worry about. The living stuff is pretty savage. Right, I have to consciously remember.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
Get over it, Tan. I know, I did see it. I'm being very good and just running over this way. Okay.
Impressive aura, my tusk. We'll
We'll
show
try
her
and
an impressive
finish
aura.
our main story. Where's the road? I know, running off the road. Again. Let's see how much faster we can go. I don't know. Ooh, that's a little bit better. Okay. I know, at the moment I've got one character who's like, she's just hit level 40. But she's still, oh good, there's a way shrine. Let's get that one. But she's still slow, and like I keep getting on my pony to ride. And I keep discovering that it is faster to actually run. Alright. I do want to take a swift detour this way to unlock another way shrine. If I can. Yeah. So I'm going to swing, instead of going that way, we're just going to swing around this corner. Because... Okay, there's a book. Oh, and a chest. Carolinian Cuisine, Volume 2. Now, if we weren't already level 10 in the Mages Guild, that would have been one of those handy-dandy gold books that allow you to level up your Mages Guild.
Delicate and dashing.
Right. Thanks, Tan. Alright, so what we're doing over this way is we're just looking for that. The Veil of Revelry, the Veil of Revelry Way Shrine. The reason we're looking for this is it is the closest point to Tidewash Strand where the boss is. But we're not after him today, we just want to unlock the point closest. Alrighty, let's I know I can't sprint my mount and look at my map. It does horrible things to my UE. See? Oh no, it doesn't. Hey, I can sprint my mount and look at my map. Nice. Alright, we're gonna hang a very hard right in a minute. So we're now in the... I know I'm being really disciplined and did I go past the turn? I did. It's this little bridge thing down here. Riding past resources, it actually hurts, man. Oh, actually, there's one thing I do want to do. I want to test out a theory. I've been picking up these bushes, you see, And I'm pretty sure it's from water hyacinths
Better full
and
pockets than
gnome roots.
empty.
So we're going to start digging those things up because I'm curious to see if that is exactly what it's about. Alright, what am I doing? I know I should be looking for the leads in resources, but right now I want to head on this way. It's a merchant. You can buy maps off him once you've got your explorer certificate. Let's go and unlock that way shrine because we need it. This is the way shrine that's kind of in between both camps.
Over here, mercenary.
Yeah, no, not today. I know, what sort of mercenary am I? Alright, let's go and get into the main story quest. How are we doing for that? Okay, we've got 3 more to go. This is the third, number 3, and then we've got 4 and 5. Okay, this is one of our camps. Fortunately, it's not active. But this is South Camp, South Siege Camp, and it's right next to Tarnur Mine. Alrighty, let's go. I know this is about the 3rd time I played this series, maybe. And the 2nd time I played this far.
This is the place, but the passage splits. You try the door on the left, I will go right.
Oh, good. I'm glad we agreed. Abandoned tunnels. What shall we find in here? Well, another adventurer for a start. Oh, they're leaving. Wow, they've had fun. Alright, I want to try out this. I'm actually thinking let's just increase this skill. I know I'm doing like a one-horse wonder here, but there's only one way to really bring the skills up, and that's by using them. I am going to make a change. I'm going to move this over to here. I'm going to move that over to there. Oh, I should be doing 4 whenever I can, shouldn't I? Let's oops, ouch, ow.
Stay light on your feet. Ugh, really went splat, huh?
Okay. Oh, what? I can say, oh, the little spider. Now, what am I doing? 2. So we're going to alternate these 2 skills, and we're just going to build them up until we can advance them. I'm starting to like this destruction staff thing.
Nothing more than spiders and acolytes so far. Keep looking.
Right, I will. Thank you. Found myself a nice dead end. Oh, of course I did. I wasn't reading my map. Around the edge.
Let's go!
Alternating between 2. There we go. Now, if I had a quest, if I'd coupled this with the Find the Souls quest that you get as a daily, this would be much more effective, wouldn't it? But I want you guys to see the story leading up to those, because it's so good. Anyway, okay, I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm enjoying it. There you go. I hope you're enjoying it too. Let's have a look at our map. Looks like I've got to go... Oh, what's over here? Okay, I don't got to go what's over here, but I do got to at least have a look. See, even trunks look different in here, in Solstice, as a general rule. And your barrels, well, your barrels are fine. Go on a bit of a shopping trip to make sure we have our crafting stuff. We have a crafting bag, so I do ESO Plus. Mind you, I also buy every DLC that comes out because one day I might not have ESO Plus, or I need to support the devs. This is my way of saying thank you. Tarnur Mine Report. I missed that on the last time I went through. Dark Adept Farinol, I can finally report that the passages beneath are secure. It hasn't been easy. The old mine is overrun with aggressive vermin, especially spiders. I can see why the original owner decided to abandon the place. She was only too happy to accept a paltry bag of coin for the deeds of the place, no questions asked. I recommend maintaining a strong garrison here. Keeping the spiders under control is going to take a lot of effort. In addition to access to the passages beneath, Tarnur Mine can serve as a valuable base in Western Solstice until we're ready to take control of Central Sunport. Right, see, and now you know why I don't read a lot of things when I'm... Ooh, I try. Wow. Thank you so much. I would have been in so much trouble without you. Oh... I know, I probably would have been dead. Tans, you're not as good as I think you are. Anyway, I appreciate the... Right, this is going to be a really effective skill once I level it up, right? In a way, I'm glad they brought out subclassing because it's making me explore skills I would not have touched with the barge pole earlier. Am I in a dead end? Yes, yes I am. Well, let's make this person stay. Destructive touch rank. Okay, so once we... Where am I meant to be going? Oh, down that passage that the other adventurer ran down. Of course I am.
Ah, there you are. Follow the tracks. The passage opens into a cavern up ahead.
Okay. Just excuse me for a minute. No, it was not worth it for 18 gold, but it was kind of worth it for developing my stuff.
Strike!
You were saying?
Just getting started.
So, so was I. Let's keep going. Oh, I can replace my beetles with something too. We'll have to do that. I do like my beetles though. They give me multi-attack, but I do get that off my new little ice skill. Wonder if I can just kind of go here. You idiot. Anyway, one-handed shield. Okay, destruction stuff. Okay, let me just check. Okay, bugs. Check the bugs. Okay, check the bugs. They're already like at the top. So let's grab our weapon and we'll grab our destruction staff. I guess I'm going to go with Force Shock then. And we're going to grab that. I think that's a single attack, isn't it? Group of short... No. Sorry, short bug things. What's that? Your guildmate. Congratulations, guildmate. Alright, so this one enemy and one enemy. Okay, that kind of matches what my Dragon Knight's doing. She's got one enemy and then she's got the group thing when she's got a group of people that she uses. Except this is more effective because the group of people thing for the Dragon Knight is in front of her. And this one is all around. I know, I get to like it. Okay. Force Shock can now be morphed. Except I need to have 9 points. Because I'm saving up for my Scrying.
Make some noise.
Although Scrying does take a little bit. But then again, it's really annoying to not have it. Oh wait, you came to me. Who's this little bunny here? Hang on, which one's Force Shock again? That's Force Shock. No. That's Force Shock. Wow. Okay, good. It's not taking long to level them, is it, really? Did it just beat its skeletal chest at me? What did it do? Play drums on its ribs? Achievement unlocked. Greater Dungeon Blocker. What's that? Excuse me for a tick. Go into recents. Summary. Block 10,000 points of damage in dungeons. Okay, I gotcha. Wow, that took a while coming. I played about $2,000. So I guess
our paths meet again. I did not expect an underground river.
5,000 points.
Let us see what is on that barge.
Every hour, yeah.
I can taste the river. It runs east under the mountains. It must pass through the Writhing wall.
Does that face look familiar? Oh, crumbs.
The worm cult sends a sarcophagus to the other side of Solstice. We should take a closer look.
You want me to open that thing?
I know that likeness. Manimarco.
Yeah.
These are his remains. Nothing good can come from letting this sarcophagus reach worm.
No, they just dig them out. We'd have to...
You dare disturb the King of Worms?
Oh, boy.
Smash them!
No, don't smash. We're going swimming. Oh, come for a swim. I don't think you should be on the barge alone. You don't even have the bear with you. Oh boy. Well, at least the game's aim with my body is better than mine, because normally I run into the rocks.
Zeus, Tharanor's monster knocked us into the river.
You don't say, walks in ash.
Come, we need to discuss what we found here.
Sure.
It is not often I find a current I cannot master, but today the river proved stronger than I was.
Oh, yep,
At least we found out what the worm cult's important shipment was.
We did.
The mortal remains of Manimarco, the king of worms.
Mm-hmm. What does the worm cult want with Manimarco's remains?
Is it not obvious? They seek to bring their leader, Manimarco, back from the dead. A necromancer of wormblood status is certainly powerful enough for the task. The Soul Reapers, the Writhing Wall. He wields necromancy unlike anything seen before.
What happens if Wormblood resurrects Manimarco?
Manimarco planned to elevate himself to become the god of death. I imagine he would resume that journey. Still, I thought Molag Bal had a claim on his soul.
So did I.
Recalling Manimarco from Cold Harbor should not be possible.
No. We know that Wormblood is looking for something called the Gift of Death.
If that is what Wormblood needs to unlock the gates of Cold Harbor and return Manimarco to Nirn, we must discover what it is and make sure he does not acquire it. What kind of a gift is death, anyway?
What should we do now, Walks?
Return to Prince Azar and see if our allies have news of Wormblood. Beating him to whatever prize he seeks is even more important than we thought. Do you see that eddy in the pool? That is the way out.
Really?
I will see you in Sunport.
Wait, before you go, how did the worm cult find Manimarco's body?
You defeated him at Sanquator, did you not? Worm cult fanatics must have retrieved his body after you left.
Damn.
Manimarco had no shortage of willing followers, and I have no doubt a master of death magic would prepare a grand sarcophagus just in case.
What condition would the body be in after all this time?
Do not be misled by the shambling corpses or dusty bones you have seen. That is the work of but a moment. With time, skilled necromancers can restore a years-old corpse to a lifelike state if they care to do so. For Manimarco, they would.
You're right, Walks. Alright, that eddy in the pool, huh? Oh, I knew this was a bad idea. Let's go. Ooh. Wonder where it takes us. Okay, now I cannot be bothered. Where am I running? Oh, wait, no, I can be bothered going over this way, though. Excuse me, you're in a bad spot. Okay. think I'm just turning my... Well, she's a crafter mostly, so I'm not really turning her into anything. I have to be in a thing. I'm running out along the edge of it. Ah, it's up there. My bad.
This shouldn't take long.
You're right. We've got some new skills to play with. It's awesome. Oh, and I should be pressing 4 more often.
And that's how it's done.
What's this? Oh, congratulations, guildmate, on the Etherean Archive. See, this would be a good spot to come get your souls, I think, if you weren't able to keep up with the more powerful players around you. It's not going to be a problem really for Tamrain. Oh, did you just backstab that nice little ogre Tam? Ooh. Ancestor Silk.
Don't
And some
forget to check
worms,
for
yeah.
bugs.
I did, I found some. We're going to go fishing later.
You need something, friend?
No, I'm good, Tam. Tan, I just forgot which button to push.
We've got this.
Yeah, we do. I hate those guys. No,
Let's do this again sometime?
How can you make a fight sound suggestive? Oh, I'm in the zone. Let's go. See if we can find this thing. Okay, right after I get those. Probably down on the beach by the look of the direction.
Where do
Just have
runestones even come from?
a look in here. Okay. Maybe there's a chest on it. No, no chest today. So we need to probably go down there. We'll go down there in a minute. I'm just going to plunder. Okay, no, we're going to go down there now. Let's go. Oh, right, I'll go round. Round it, round we go. Where we stop? No one knows. Now, these guys are nasty. They spit.
Be warned. I fight dirty.
Well, Tam, come and fight dirty a little closer. Okay. Columbine.
Inspiring.
I know, but just don't leave you alone. These are coral drift senches, so they're about as friendly as any other sench. Always wanting to have a piece of you. Let's just see, make sure we're on the right track. Oops, not quite. I don't think I want to go down there. Oh, right, look. You asked for it. I'm going to upset that turtle in there. What is that? Oh no, it's an egg. I am very nervous of these waters now. I actually was standing in water and I got nibbled at by evil fish. There it is.
Look at you, collecting your special rocks.
I swear, Tan. I swear.
Sorry, tree. We need at your flesh chunk.
chunks. Okay. I know. There's no way to gag her. And we should always let people have their voices anyway. I think it's probably in this set of squares here. No, really? What gives you that impression? It's just a hunch. Well, it's not where I thought it was. I just got to keep an eye on the marker up here. It's running out real quick. And I want to be below those. Done. Alright. We're not going to get a lot uncovered. I'm just going to dig that, dig that. And I will use a dig on that. And that's all we got. Radio. Padomay Sigil for Endeco. Let's go. Monomyth Reforged. I have no idea what that is. I think it may be... it is. It's one of the mythic antiquities for here. Musate. Excellent condition on sigil. Serpent scales individually carved. Great care was taken here. Treasured homage to Siphus. More precious than the last unbroken egg in a clutch. Right. Okay. Down to Solstice again. Seasons of the Worm Cult. Antiquities. Dancing Shoes, Void Mantle. Ah, Monomyth Reforged, we found it. There you go, and the music box. We need to get all 4 of these to get that. But guys, I think on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.